Mr. Humphrey, so you're charged with harassment. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you're not for it, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, Judge. The officer was conducting a follow-up investigation and spoke to the complainant. The complainant knew the defendant by name and sight as they were in a dating relationship for 2 years. The complainant stated they ended the relationship in 2023, but continued to be friends because they worked in the same building. The complainant stated she initiated contact with the defendant via cell phone. The defendant showed up at her location and talked. The defendant asked to hang out, but the complainant stated she was busy. The complainant left the location and got a call from the defendant, and the complainant told the defendant to leave her alone and hung up. The defendant called her 35 times and called her using a secondary number. The complainant blocked both numbers, and the complainant got approximately 100 calls from a no-caller ID number. The complainant answered, and the defendant told the complainant to unblock her, and the complainant hung up. The complainant arrived at her office and saw the defendant calling her and was knocking and attempted to open the door to her suite. The complainant was escorted to her vehicle, and the defendant contacted the complainant 39 times via his cell phone, 1 time via a secondary number, 6 times via email, and 100+ times from a no-caller ID. The defendant spoke to the officer and admitted to calling the complainant 100+ times from his primary phone number and his secondary number and sending emails because she blocked him.
Mr. Humphrey, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. You're on bond for murder. You now picked up a harassment case. You're lucky to be out on bond. Now you picked up a new case. I mean, really. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the complaining witness. I'm going to put a GPS monitor so I know you're not going anywhere near this person. I will protect my community at all costs. Do you understand, sir? You're not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs. I don't want you going within 1,000 feet of where she lives, where she works, no weapons. You know, life is really short. It would really suck to spend the next 50 years in a 6x9 box. There's so many fish in the sea. It's not worth it. You know.